And hello. Is this all working? I hope so. I have another joystick. By the way, this is live. Everything is live. Everything is looking good. Bus Driver Edition is coming right now. Yeah, receiving my content. That's wonderful. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate it very much. And we are totally going to crank up the volume. And let's do some bus driving. As you see in a second, in my inventory list, it's all cabins. Yep, because apparently that makes the most money. Especially if you have like friendly enough dudes. I got up to 20 million, spent 15 million, and then got 55 more of those sweet krr, which I think means credits, but I'm still not sure. I also do not care. This is loading forever. That's fantastic. Thank you, thank you. And there we are. And I don't want any of these to give like 32 million and stuff like that, because they're forever away, but these rebels neither, no thanks. Sightseeing adventure, no, never do that. Prisoners of war, I could take these and put them in economy. There's not enough space. Also, it's very loud. What I want is not refugees, not prisoners, but very rich people. This is just one. And I want as many as possible to one destination. This is 24 again. They don't fit anywhere. Like, they're not flying first class, you fucks. Yeah, and also, I wish it would save that, because it's just easier to see everything. There are no tourists and stuff like that here, which is kind of sad. They're all too... Okay, now it's actually kind of nice. So you take this. Wants to go to Bobco Dock, and I wanted to go there anyway. Sightseeing adventure, fuck you. I wish I could filter that, by the way, but I cannot. They're going to the Vinci Ring. That's actually a good position to be in. Let's put them into here. And I just search for some more. This person wants to go there as well. Let's get some more of that. Transfer the Marcella wood as well. Cannot put them in the same cabin. I want personal cabins, which is also a bit annoying. But what can you do? They want to go in the same system, but not the same station, which is annoying. And Frederick Gordon here. He's absolutely fine with this. Perfect. Leora Jenkins wants to go to sightseeing. Let's not have that. Also, the cat just encountered me being home. And just woke up, is seeing me, and is very excited to see me. There will be mowing going on in the background. Take some normal missions as well. Some money making purposes. Whoops, so daisies, that was my email thing. Please don't do that. Close this before I by accident
incoming mission critical message.
shut up, game. By accident just play music. I'm not allowed to. Massacre, massacre, massacre. No, I want these here. Especially from guys who don't love me yet, like these. I did these cargo missions, a lot of them. So there he goes. I'm not paying attention, so he gets pissy. But yeah, there's nothing to do here. Otherwise, Iptorot is Vision. Let's go there. Go there at some point anyway. And we go to the Vinci Ring. And now he lays down and sleeps. Such a dick. Was denn, Katze? Nein? Okay. Perfect. I want to go here. Stop doing that. Go here. Ah, time to finally have off time. So 2.5 hours today until 8 p.m. CEST, which is GMT +2, by the way.
Ship released. Access corridor is clear.
So let's go here and let's drive a bus. Choo choo. Choo choo is actually trains, but it's okay. Ah, landing gears. I forgot about those.
Landing gear retracted.
I wanted to boost. The door is not working. And it's weird. Sometimes it shows the station, how far I'm away, and sometimes it doesn't.
Frame shift drive charged.
Which is very confusing from time to time. And still, my headset thing is still not working.
You are clear of the station. FSB out.
I will... What? I'll put normal diodes on this thing, I think.
3,
It's not working with infrared. For some reason. Also, I want to click out here. Now it's annoying a bit. So, and... the first stop today, we see the wonderful red sun. Yep. I love my HOTAS thing here, by the way. It's finally enough buttons for
mission critical message.
all these things. Yes. Oops, no. Visit conflict zone. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. Locate goods. Landmines. No question asks. Oops, by the way, I'm going too fast. And I was in the menu, so we'll just fly past these for a second here and make a turn. Because I have like stupid wishes I usually cannot fulfill. I don't even have cargo space. That's too bad. Well, for them at least. And here's some other middle. It's weird in this ship. Come on. And pop. Here we go. Also, I'm not on TeamSpeak. I'm on Discord.
Charlie, Oscar, Mike. Conflict established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels. Commander.
Actually go online there. Should connect. Ooh, by the way, I need to tell this guy that I really would like to dock.
Landing permitted. Set down on landing pad 40.
Yeah, some asshole is swapping in. That's the wrong side, is it? Either I get it right on the first try, or I mess it up completely. Yep.
Scan detected.
That just happened. Whoa. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Scan detected.
Stop scanning me. Ah, there he is. And your sound is not working.
Incoming mission critical message.
Critical message. So he will possibly either be too loud or too quiet, but that's okay. There he is.
Hello?
To
Hello?
1,000 meters from Dutch.
Hello, can you
I have
hear me?
arrived. Yes, I can.
Wonderful. It works. That's something. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I just need to... Am I too loud?
No, I think you're fine, actually. You check
Okay,
it out in a second when I have landed my wonderful bus. Shut up.
Landing gear
Okay, so I haven't used Discord in a while, and it did reset all my settings.
Of course it did.
So I'm gonna need to muck about with the voice activation thing a little bit,
incoming mission critical message.
see if it,
Mission
see
failed.
if it causes any problems. But this should be fine around minus 60
Yeah,
something.
I think it
decibels.
is. I just have to make you a bit quieter, I think. That's okay. I just have no idea how I do that. Just turn Discord down for fuck you game thing. No, actually, I have a button for that in Discord, did I? User settings. Voice and video. Output volume. Here we go. That should be fine, I think. Voice activation from my side is fine, I think.
No, it should be.
I actually should listen to my own voice for a second. That would be terrible. Can you watch the stream for a second and figure out our sound settings? Okay.
Yeah, stream crashed for me though, which I mean I was watching up until now, and then it crashed for me. Let me try and see if I can. Ah, here we go. It's all right.
Intent, he is the worst.
Incoming mission critical message.
Your mum is critical mission thing.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
What? And it's just on my end that you have... What? Ah, I hear myself, it's fine. I hear voices. I can't see anything.
No.
What?
He's going crazy. Maybe there is a bit of an echo though, if that's what you mean.
A little bit, yes.
Ah, right. I shall fix that and probably just confuse the living fuck out of Discord and make it crash. Let's see if that happens.
That's, by the way, the one reason I really prefer TeamSpeak. Because Discord sometimes not crashes, but the server are unavailable. And that's just a pain.
Yeah.
Here, you fucking refugees. Go to America.
Oh yeah, I'm still exploring those nebulas.
Still?
I'm a weird person apparently.
I think
Alright,
you're pretty okay.
I'm plugging in the headphones.
You don't even have to use that. I fucking hate you. No, I love you, but
It's fine.
I love you a lot, but sometimes
It
you're just
didn't even switch to the fucking thing.
sometimes you're just a cunt. It's just wow. Anyway, I feel refugees. No, fuck refugees. They don't pay enough. So what I then do is I fly over to a station I know very well with the name of what was it? Not
I think I
terminal.
switched your voice to the headphones. Say
What?
something.
Something.
Yes, I did. I switched it. Everything's working fine. Look at that. Like magic.
I can't find it.
What can you not find?
Ah, there it is. Nicolette Dock. There where all the rich people live and want to be transported in my death carriage.
It's just word of advice, a future reference. If you're going to transport people, don't do it in something called the death carriage.
It's a cargo bomber, it's fine. It's just animal meat.
Landing content is engaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Damn expensive animal meat, but yeah.
I transported 25 politicians yesterday, right? And
Yes.
some guy just phoned me, chatted me up on the intercom thing, and said, "I will pay you 250,000 to make slaves of these people." And I'm like, yeah, double that I would be okay with it, because they were paying me like $500,000 or something.
I think I would have done it. I think I would have done it because it's funny.
Smuggle slaves for the fun of it.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. It's all working. It's all
By
working.
the way, do you have any idea how many stars there are in the Orion Nebula?
Tons, I guess.
Just for the, I mean, just for the record, you know, when you get the chance, zoom out, head over to the Orion Nebula, zoom into the fucker, and just see how many there are.
5,000. I have no idea.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah. There's more stars, I bet you, there's more stars in the Orion Nebula than there is in all of colonized space.
Yeah, probably. The colonized space is not even that big.
Yeah, it's not that big, but, I mean, the Orion Nebula's like one dot on the map.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all next to each other. It's kind of pretty, but kind of horrifying as well.
Frameshift drive
Like,
charging.
okay, well, I won't say that.
Well, like my dad. Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, I have 60 million now, by the way.
3, 2,
Do you now?
Yep. 4 days of work, I say.
Okay.
And transported cargo goods for a while. And then I found this one station, which I've been to like several million times already. And usually guys only want to go there, but apparently a lot of guys want to go from there as well, obviously. I mean, you can't just travel there with everyone and at some point they have to leave, right? And it's just really wonderful. They pay me like 5 million for some 2 jumps or some shit. It's fantastic.
So you are literally a glorified cab driver.
The cab driver I was like a week or 2 ago. When I have like 2 economy class cabins. Now I have 3 very big size 6 first class, 2 business class, and I think 1 the other one, the worst one. So I can transport literally 72 people.
Ah, so you weren't kidding about the bus thing?
No. And also, I'm wrong, by the way, it does not have a railgun.
Well, what does it have?
I'm not sure. It's... My Explorer ship has no a railgun.
Well, I mean, at least it has something.
Yeah. Sounded fair, you know? So I will stream for about 2 hours from now on, and then Chris will have a take. Hey, as we speak of the, it's not exactly a devil. It's beautiful as one for sure, but yeah, stop here. It just gets awkward.
Yeah, I mean, you've just lost me. I've just phased out at this point.
Oh, the German is talking. I'm off. Fray just shuts down. Like, fuck this. It's just World War II over again.
It's not even by, you know, conscious willpower. It's just the brain just shuts off.
Yeah.
It's just like on its own. It's an autonomous nerve center. It just goes now. Okay, we don't need to listen to this, man.
Exactly. Like, think about something more interesting, like, oh, the wall is nice. Yes, I was talking about you. About you streaming.
Oh,
that.
I don't know what he was talking about.
We established that. Shut up. As it turns out, combat missions are about the most terrible thing you can do.
Yes,
Simply...
I was aware of that, but they're fun.
Yeah. I will be a glorified... Everything is glorified when I do it, but and I get the biggest ship, the Anaconda / federal thingy, Corvette.
I really like the Imperial Clipper. That's the thing. I've been looking.
You're the worst.
And it seems like a really damn good ship.
What I want to do is just travel the colonized space and like check out signal sources and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you beautiful station. How are you today?
Yeah, I was going to talk about that. All the stations look exactly the same. There's like
Nope.
3 types of stations.
Nope. At least 6. Okay, I get your point, but
Basically the same. I mean, the thing you're going into now is basically the same as the other thing that looks exactly the same, just has a ring around the back. So it's like
yeah, but the thing is,
similar enough,
why
you
would you
know?
design different ones if one works? You just have to pay the design guy again.
True, but here's the thing. Does not every country design its own shit in the world we live in today?
Yeah, they have 3. There's 3 countries. Da-da! Outmaneuvered! Sorry, you
There
were
are only
saying?
3 countries?
The Alliance, the Federation, and the Klingons. Empire.
So the Empire's one divided into factions, isn't it?
Yeah, there's 3 major factions.
Ah.
And
No, I thought like everyone had their own thing.
What?
I thought like there were like 16 different factions, all the ones you can choose from. Or however
Yeah,
many that is.
there are 3 big ones, and the Independence, and there's a Pirate King, another Pirate King, Yuri Grom or whatever it's called, and one
Is Yuri Grom a
religious-
pirate king?
Yeah, whatever.
Is he a pirate king?
Something like that, yes. Space Russia.
I'm not surprised.
Angeline Michaels want to go to the Celestial Snowman. What?
Excuse me? The Abominable Snowman.
It's celestial. It's basically in the center of the galaxy.
No, that's just what I said, the
No.
Abominable Snowman.
No, I don't want. I think she wants to give me 11 slaves. No. 24
I mean, why
politicians. Yeah, that's it's a 24. So 24 politicians seek transport. They want to go 1 jump away for 1.8 million.
What's your jump range?
18 or so.
Pathetic.
Yes, I'm not an explorer.
I mean, not your jump range. I mean, the fact that they're willing to pay that much for 18 light years.
Yes, 24 of them they want. Where are these clowns? Clowns, where are you clowns? Clowns? Where are these fuckers now? Oh, this is 36 business persons seeking transport. It's not as much. Why am I even looking at this? I lost them.
Okay, so there's a real problem with income inequality in. As I'm turning into a communist.
Yeah, so I will pick this.
There's a real problem with income inequality in the economic system of Elite Dangerous.
Yep.
Because essentially all you're doing is you're a glorified bus driver, and you're hauling people from one place to the other, literally like a stone's throw away, for millions of dollars, or millions of space credits, or millions of Soviet rubles, or whatever you're earning. Meanwhile, what am I doing? I am boldly going where no man has gone before. I am chartering unexplored space, exposing myself to all sorts of risks, aliens and unknowns in the vast, cold, empty void of the unknown. I am going from nebula to nebula, gathering priceless research data. How much did I get when I got back home? 60,000.
60,000. You're not very good at your job, are you?
I'm fantastic at my job. There's just income inequality everywhere.
Multipass!
There's a wage gap.
Oh. Can I find my thread? Let me just check on that really quick. Fuck, I closed it, I think.
Oh, this nebula is
No.
really cool.
It's supposed to be near 0, so it's... shut up now. So the problem is I cannot do these jobs here because I'm not allied to these fuckers. And that's why I need to do some of the other missions, I think. No, it's just... nothing worth it, is it? What are you doing? Stop slapping your cock against the keyboard, please.
No, I'm cheating.
30 tourists seeking
I'm
transport
done, don't worry.
for 3.8 million.
Million. Yeah. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I just started recording this for YouTube. I forgot to do that a few minutes ago. We were talking about income inequality and wage gaps in Elite Dangerous. Now, that's not controversial at all. Essentially, what I said was, and I'll try not to repeat myself too much.
You will do that
He's
anyway.
a glorified bus driver, drives people from A to B a stone's throw away for millions of dollars. Meanwhile, I'm risking my life every single minute I'm out here, and I make, well, almost literally nothing. So, there you go.
And I said, you're pretty shit at your job, that's all.
I'm actually awesome at my job, I'll have you know. But, to prove how awesome I am, look at this nebula.
I cannot see it, goddammit.
You'll see it on the recording later. Now,
Oh, what?
you'll notice we are inside it. As in, we're surrounded by the fucker on all sides, and this is actually kind of difficult to do in this game, because usually you're looking at it, and in being inside it doesn't provide for the greatest of views. But I have found
I will
the
not
system.
say...
I mean, this
I will not
is
say-
absolutely beautiful. It's both nebulas I wanted to see last time in one picture, rather than the 40 minutes of exploring. So, yeah, there you go. Orion and the Running Man, and
Are
all
you
of
at the
them
Running Man?
once. Yes.
Ha! Wait a second. Starport services. Passenger Lounge. Lounge. Willkommen bei der Kika Lounge. Anyway,
There's also the Flame Nebula. We're going to go to that one next. but
multipass.
let's take in the view.
Shut up.
This one
Wants to
really
go to... Wait a second. Where is he? Go to Heavy Metal Planet. No, that was not him.
I want to go there. That sounds nice.
I had the Running Man as a destination here for some tourist.
Hmm.
I think he's gone.
I just took a fuck ton of screenshots and
Celestial Snowman. Yeah, no, it's not that. That's
it's not the Abominable Snowman, is it?
no Celestial.
So
Yeah, I had it
we're
here
going
somewhere.
into-
Anyway, it's fine.
I have one more nebula to go to. That's the Flame Nebula, and after that,
Auf Wiedersehen und gute Reise.
exactly.
Yeah, Chris is going home.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship uncoupled. Moderate speed on exit.
Moderating speed on exit. Your mum. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oops.
Flame Nebula looks really nice. It's like a burst of, shockingly, a burst of flame, but it's all black.
You're making no sense today.
Just take a look at it. Doesn't it look like a flame burst, but all black? Black as in the color, not the person.
No shit.
Free shift drive.
Somewhere headache stuff. Wait a second. No, it's not your fault that I'm getting headaches, but I rather would not have them. That'd be nice, cat, and not give you
I
anything.
mean, it is sort of my fault, though. Kind of. A little bit.
Nein, Katze!
I'm not contributing, am I?
Katze, was denn? Oh, du bist so dick und doof. Oh. There we are. Sorry. Bob could jog.
Fuel scooping.
Let's bring these politicians home or whatever.
Fuel
Crash them into the fucking sun.
Did you even try that?
You're doing the Aisling Empire a huge favor if you do that.
When I throw you into the sun? Yes.
Well, I was going to say no, but realistically, probably yes.
You delivered propaganda or something, right?
I delivered it once, yes.
Yeah, yeah. I have to undo that.
I have 8 merits in the Aisling Empire. Not very good. Nazi, apparently. Matter of fact, turns out I'm shit.
That's not the worst thing to do, to be like a bad Nazi.
Well, there's some, mental arithmetic. Is it better to be a bad Nazi or a good Nazi?
I have to think about this, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it depends on how you mean good and bad, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's ambiguous. Yeah?
Yes. Whatever that means.
Oh, it's funny because I wrote an essay about the ambiguities in Thomas More's Utopia literally like half an hour ago.
Why would you do that?
Uni.
That's no
and
excuse.
the word ambiguous is now engraved into my brain for the rest of eternity, and every time I hear it, I will have some sort of trauma response, like, I'm ambiguous.
I know what that means. It hurts so much.
This is Thomas More Utopia. Title. No place, good place. Subtitle.
Nervous twitches. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Regarding the best state of the Commonwealth and the island of Utopia.
communism. Sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly everything's correct, right? The subtitle is ambiguous too.
What is the subtitle?
Regarding about the best state of Commonwealth and the island of Utopia.
Why is this an island, though?
I mean, it's usually portrayed as an island, Utopia.
Is it? Why?
He's the one that actually, he's the one that coined it, because here's the thing. It also is very different from what we regard as Utopia today. But Utopia for Thomas More back in the 1500s or whatever was essentially a Nazi island, basically. Well, like a Nazi/communist island, like somewhere in between the two.
What?
So they had slaves, and yet it was regarded as Utopia still for the people living there. But they had slaves.
They're Greek.
Yeah, they're Greek.
I have democracy and everything, but we hate women and have slaves. Basically, America, right?
Also, they don't have people that live in the city. They have tenants in the city. So you live in the city for a few years, and then you're exiled into the countryside, and other people are brought into the city.
Why?
Which is weird. I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's one of those things. It's like, huh? And yet it's still considered Utopia, which is like a good place and no place at the same time.
Yeah.
Also, the person that narrates all this is called. Let me remember the
Mecha
name.
Hitler.
No, it's his name. Essentially, his name in Greek means like the babbler of nonsense.
Barbaros. And yeah, not making that up.
Hythlo something. It's Hythlo something, I remember. And yeah, it essentially means the babbler of nonsense, which makes it, well, hold on, if he's the babbler of nonsense, then, what the hell? Does any of this actually make sense? They don't take on any immigrants.
Or does it supposed to not make any sense? Maybe that's the whole point.
But yeah, that's kind of the point. Like, it's supposed to make sense on one end and not make sense at the same time. It's supposed to be like ambiguous and paradoxical and stuff like that. So that's why it's written.
And I can't get the server data, the mission data from my server, which is kind of annoying right now.
Mm-hmm. Also, when they get married, they're supposed to undress completely, both the man and the woman, and they look at each other for like flaws and stuff like that.
Yeah, don't you do that when you marry someone?
While marrying, like at the ceremony in front of everyone, which is weird, but yeah, it's like it's tradition there apparently. Then again, it's all being told by the babbler of nonsense, so take it as you will, basically. It's an interesting piece of work, certainly. But at any rate, I am at the Flame Nebula.
And you met Arnold Schwarzenegger there.
Flame Nebula?
Running Man. Dun, the movie.
Running Man, the movie?
Running Man. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays the Running Man. 1980s smash hit Running Man.
Are you reading this off of Wikipedia?
No.
It sounds like it.
I cannot connect to the servers right now.
Oh.
That's peachy.
That's a problem. There's a dog currently screaming.
Screaming?
In my yeah, I mean, it's literally sounds like screaming in the neighbor next door. His apartment. So
Maybe he's a pig. Oh.
potentially, maybe he's killing a pig. Who knows?
Oh, now it works. That's fantastic. Hello, Bobco dog. Passenger lounge, please.
Ah, so you've reconnected, all right?
Yeah.
Apparently, we can't go into the front of the Flame Nebula.
Some areas are
There's
closed
no
off.
star in it, but it looks cool anyway. So I'm done now to head back home.
Apparently in Texas they have problems. And in Wisconsin, which doesn't help a lot.
With
And
what?
Louisiana and Chicago.
With what?
Elite.
Ah. Do you live in
Ah.
Texas?
No.
Do you live in Paradise City where the girls are pretty?
Pretty? No. Also they are not.
I can't go here because it requires an unknown permit. What?
That's shite.
It's gonna take me so long to come back. I'm gonna need to plot route like 6 or 7 times. Because the max route plotting thing is
That could
not
be,
good
yeah.
enough. That is depressing. 16 jumps to get to somewhere reasonable. And
I want
refuel.
the fucking mission things, please. Now it works. That's fantastic. Green Beard wants to go to black and green. Okay. Also, please, only credits. Thank you. Do
You know what's depressing? I've seen the most beautiful nebulas that this game has to offer.
you know?
And I've earned no money. I've earned nothing.
But you've seen a
I
lot of
did.
stuff.
Basically I'm gonna go back to my empire. I'm gonna be the one weird old guy in the corner that goes, I've seen shit. I've seen shit.
Everyone's like, yeah, great.
Yeah, great, move along, old man, nobody cares. We're
Yes, exactly.
driving buses.
Honk. I need a honk. I don't have a honk. They want to go to Nicolette Dock. Let's put them
Nikola Doc.
into the Nicolette.
Nikola Tesla Doc.
Nah, Nicolette. Damn it.
Yes, the female Nikola Tesla born
No, that
6
makes no
years
sense.
prior. Of course it
Okay,
does.
they want to go to Nicolette Dock. They want to go to Nicolette Dock. Perfect. Do I have boom data for this, guys? Oh no.
You have boob data?
Boop data, yes.
Consider me intrigued.
No, I have no missions for these fucks. Okay. This is the stupid scan missions I have for my level up stuff. Take down terrorist leader. No thanks, I'm good. Nope, nope, nope.
HE has a multi-pass. What's a multi-pass?
Have you never seen the Fifth Element?
I have, but it's been a while.
Multipass! I just showed it to you. To my not existent camera. So. Great job, commanders. But, yeah.
Yeah, what does it do? It's like a bus card that you can go from place to place and stuff?
No, it's multipass, man.
Well,
Seriously?
there's rules when explaining things. You don't explain an unknown with another unknown, and you don't explain the thing you're trying to explain with the,
Can't
with the thing you're
fucking
trying to
explain
explain.
multipass.
What does it do? Do you eat it?
Notes pass. Of everything.
Okay.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
a pass. Good.
Give me a second.
What do you use it for?
I put it in the stream thing. Multipass.
Ah. Oops, there's nothing here. Looking for a gift that does exist. Gift not
What?
found.
I
Click on it and it says gift not found. Okay.
That one?
Yes.
It's Giphy. Why are we so stupid? Why are you so young? Jesus. Stop being so young.
Yes,
fifth
okay.
element.
It's Visa, yeah.
Yes,
Alright, I'm
basically.
looking at the fifth element thing, but yeah, but I get it, but my question is, what do you use this thing for?
She only knows that word. Multipass.
Okay, I remember now. My question stands, what do you use it for?
It's never explained. That's the whole point.
Ah, okay, there we go. Because that's what I was trying to remember. Like, what the hell do they use the bloody thing for? It's never explained. All right, now get it now. Okay, there. Took a while, but we got there. Actually, all of this was happening while I was refueling, so it's actually a very good waste of time.
How long do you take to refuel your fucking ship? Exactly.
Like a minute or two, but my fuel
God.
tank is the size of your ship, so.
No, I don't think so.
Did you see the screenshot, like the comparison of our two ships? You're not as
Do
big
you
as
have
think.
any idea what ship I have?
Yes, the Type 9 transports.
Yeah, what are you in?
A Diamondback Explorer.
Yeah. Your ship fits in my ship.
Frameshift drive charging.
But if it were to fit, your ship would have nothing inside it, you know?
Except a
It will be a
really
husk.
giant fuel tank. Which is you. I get it.
Which is me, but yeah, okay, fair enough. I mean, I took the screenshot of like one of, like next to well, me above and you below, like right next to each other. You're not as. Big
I
as
was
you.
in the Cobra that time.
No, I was in the thingamajig. No, you were in the Type 9 Explorer as well.
Yeah,
It's not the one with it's not the one with the German flag. It's the well at the time it wasn't the one with the German flag.
yeah,
It's
but
the
I'm
other
a
one.
transport ship.
Yeah, no, you can carry a lot more shit than I do, but like physically the ship isn't that much bigger.
Come back here and take a screenshot.
Hey, take a look at the fucking screenshot. You are. I can't.
I link it, you moron.
I did it to your Facebook. I've sent you the fucking photo.
That was my Cobra.
No,
I have a
it
picture of my German flag, yes.
Yeah, that's the Cobra, and I wasn't in the Diamondback Explorer. I was in the Cobra, in the Viper Mark IV, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what
This
were you
was
talking
when
about
we
again?
started the stream with the DBX and the Type 9 transport, and we were getting people from one place to another.
Where are we? I cannot
Yes.
remember any of this. That's fantastic. I'm getting old. So where to go? Oops. I have to brake. Brake. Here's Nicolette Dock, where the rich people live. Also,
Yeah,
I saw either an Anaconda or a federal corvette being constructed at the dock site. It was pretty
Ooh.
amazing. Could be a capital ship as well, I think about it.
It's probably a capital ship. I doubt they'd show a Corvette being constructed, or is it a Corvette? Anaconda's a Corvette, right?
The federal corvette, yeah, that's the ship you can fly.
Yeah, but the Anaconda is by class a Corvette as well, one would assume.
Yes.
Yeah, so I doubt they show a Corvette being constructed because you can buy it in the game. It's not. I mean, it's not that interesting. Capital ships are different, though. That's.
I didn't check it
Big.
out, I was kind of afraid.
Yeah, I approached a capital ship and got the warning, command, you're not allowed to be this close or whatever. And it launched like alert fighters at me. And they came up to me and escorted me out of the fucking zone of radius of whatever. And I was supposed to get away, but like, if they shoot me now, it would be worth it. It would be so worth it. Like.
It most probably would not, but okay, whatever you say.
I mean, what? It's like 100,000 for repairs and the DBX or whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, thank God you are not playing with permadeath, because you're not playing Terraria. And you're not being that stupid ever again, I assume.
You assume incorrectly.
Oh God, what have you done?
Not an elite. I'm not going to play with permadeath in elite. I'm going to die loads of times, I know that. But I will play games with permadeath still in the future. Of course I will. And I will name most of my characters Tyrone.
It's still funny.
At the time it was funnier, now it's becoming more of a sensitive issue, you know, more and more.
That's fine.
But
I don't blame you.
No, I don't absolutely continue doing it, but I mean, the CNN thinks you and I are both Nazis anyway, so... Oh, by the way, there's the video demonetized. Oops.
Which is funny, because I'm like the exact opposite.
Yeah, I know, but...
Yeah, CNN, who cares?
Exactly.
Also, we have this...
It is a great excuse, though, for whatever you do. It's like, CNN thinks I'm a Nazi anyway, so you might as well do whatever.
I might as well. Beep, beep, beep. Guess some me, beep. Wow, hey. No, I was establishing the rule that I don't talk about politics, but mocking politics is always fun, so I cannot really stop that. 1.5 million.
It's not really politics. I mean, this is more CNN.
God.
The news station. It's a logo for politics.
Air quotes, news, air quotes, station. Yeah. That was 2 million. It's worth it.
Incoming message.
I'm not allied to this fucks. Excellent. They want, for 1 million, they want me to ship some business people around. That sounds like a good deal. 12 tourists to Omicron as well. This would be nice. Where can I put them into this? Yes, I would fly business class, which is pretty nice. I'm talking to myself, I know, and I don't care. This
I mean, it's sort of what we do as a hobby, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Think about it. It's kind of funny and it's kind of sad at the same time, and it's kind of awesome. It's everything. But it is great if you meet someone and it's like, so what do you do for a living? I talk to myself.
I would talk for food. What?
Basically, that's exactly what we're doing.
Not
So
a lot
what's
of
your
food,
job?
though.
I'm an accountant. You, I'm a doctor. Me, I lock myself in a room and then proceed to talk to myself for a few hours every day. How much do you make? Oh, a couple of €1,000 every year. Jesus Christ.
Also, finished finding my Soviet Union campaign.
Ah.
Yep. What time?
Did you conquer the entire world?
And now there's England, Canada, Australia, India are still allies, and so is the Netherlands, I think. And some other countries there are still fine. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously the rest is fine too, but they're pretty red fine.
To be honest, I wasn't listening, but okay.
You phased out again, I know. I can, by the way, tell when you phase out, so worry not.
No, you're right though. The rest of the world is fine. The parts you conquered are not fine. They're communists. I mean, they're the opposite of fine.
I threw about 300 nuclear warheads on China, so they are really not fine.
They are really fine. I was just not going to say they're super fine.
As I said in my second last episode, we won't have a problem with overpopulation on this planet.
You can start a Stellaris playthrough with like a Tomb World start now.
Yeah, basically. Just
Everyone's starting to fucking rad roaches. There's a quote from, I'm pretty sure it's been used elsewhere, but there's a quote from an old Serbian movie I really like. There's this guy and he shoots like his neighbor or whatever with a shotgun at the side of the road. It's a comedy. and he falls over, and the guy's clearly dead. I mean, he blasted a shotgun through his chest. I mean, he's just dead on the spot. And his grandfather sort of walks up to him, and he's like, "What have you done?" "Well, it was an accident. Come here. What's wrong with him?" And the guy turns to his grandfather, dead serious. "Right now, nothing." "What's wrong with China? Right now, nothing."
I improved it. Wow. Sorry, that come out dark.
Yay! Woohoo! I thought I was getting there with Tyrone, but this was... this is spicy.
And I have to... Jeez. I had to think about... did you see Watchmen?
Let me think.
With the
How
blue
old
dong.
How old is that thing?
Dr. Manhattan.
I did not.
It is on Mars, this alien guy, yeah? It was his ex-girlfriend or whatever. And they said, how can this planet ever be improved by a shopping mall? And I'm like, China's perfect now. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I have no idea who to transport here.
Does it matter? I mean, it's a bus stop. Whoever wants to get out sort of gets out.
The problem is I'm German, if you remember, and I have to be efficient about everything. So we're getting to the Sequix anyway. Why am I? Green dot. Good. Your viewers are happy. I don't think they are, but okay. Whatever you say. Here, there's 8 workers. And this rebels. Ah, fuck hell. Fuck hell? Doesn't make no sense at all. But yeah, I have to back to a home station, I think, because here's a... Shit, wait a second. Here are 28 workers. They would pay me 340,000. Yeah, it's like 4 times the rebels. So let's pack these 8 workers into the first class. Let them have a break. And what done with the missions, was I? What's a bit annoying is the waiting time here. Also, 5 seconds lag only between broadcasting and YouTube, which is pretty good. I really love it.
It was the same last time, I think, right?
Yeah. Cock. It doesn't load. Oh, there we go. I just have to complain. Suddenly everything bugs.
Sounds about right.
Let's get some minor missions here that can improve my standing with these clowns. Your ship is too large. This is your mum. Oh. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go to... not Carl Diesel, but let's go to here. These 8 workers. Also Carl Diesel. What? This tourist don't. I want to Omicron Capricorni B.
Go to Caprica.
Oh, it's nuked. It's like China.
It's been improved, you mean?
Boom!
That's it, guys. Command Lish is a Cylon. We got him.
I was seriously, like, this guy I'm hanging on Discord with was like, a year ago even said like, I'm not sure if you're a cyborg or not, because I was always awake at like 6 in the morning.
Landing pad. Maintain correct lane on exit.
That would fit, which makes me want to play Stellaris again. Still to end my campaign, but it's kind of really boring.
Yeah, I've got the problem that they switched from 2.01 to 2.02, and it's save compatible, sort of, but not really.
Nah.
I mean, you can continue, literally, but you're missing out a little bit. You're missing out on the difficulty changes, you're missing out on a lot of stuff, so, I don't know.
It's just always the same. I mean, it's fun, but not to record it.
No, for me it's great to record. I mean, stuff like that, I'm going to play it anyway. It's fun and entertaining enough to record. I've gotten myself in a bit of a problem, though. 2 empires declared war on me, one from the sort of galactic relative north, and one from the south. And, I mean, I'm beating the one down south, but the guys up north have just started attacking me, and the episode starts, I think, with me screaming into the microphone. It should give you a relatively good idea of how I'm doing.
Besides, we have the problem that in the new version, 2.0, takes forever to go from space to space. That's another
yeah.
part.
Yeah, I actually like it. I actually like most of the
Yeah,
changes.
I like it a lot, actually. Because new Doom stack.
And yet, when I got attacked, they put all 3 of their fleets on top of one another and attacked with them. So,
Yeah, it works for them.
And they're sort of still doom stacking, and so am I a little bit, but mostly no. It's mostly gotten rid of it. I really dislike the war exhaustion system, though.
Yep, it's shite.
There can be a war exhaustion system. It makes sense. You can't
Yeah,
be at
but
war
I
for
cannot
200
win my
years.
war before their war exhaustion. My war exhaustion
Yeah.
even is too high.
It's just like the war's barely started. I just jumped into their space. There's been no combat. There's been no realistic troop deployment or anything. I'm at 10% war exhaustion due to attrition. Attrition from what? Doing the same thing you were doing the last 300 years. All of a sudden you're tired of it.
On spaceship with a lot of food, they have no attrition.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. You know, you lose like 5 or 6 battles. You need to rebuild. You need to recrew the ships. People are getting tired. Oh yeah, I get it. Fine.
Yep.
You lose a few planets. Absolutely, people are getting pissed because you know maybe they have family members over there or whatever. I get it. Totally. But right now, we've been doing the exact same thing we've been doing for the last 300 years, and my attrition is still going up. Nah. And also, like, I haven't played a robot empire yet. Does attrition work the same for robots?
I have no idea. I can't imagine so. But it has to, right?
Yeah, this is due to gameplay. Attrition should not exist for robots.
Yeah, but all robots are already overpowered, so it's really
Yes. Yeah, I guess nerf them in other ways, make them lose wars differently or something, but or like provide it at least as an option to have attrition or not for robots, because they're fucking that's the one terrifying thing about them is
They
you don't
never
reason
sleep.
with it. Never sleep. You don't reason with it. The thing does math basically when it's doing war. It doesn't care whether you destroy 5 million units or 5 billion units. If it thinks it's worth the cost and worth winning the war, it will sacrifice them in an instant. Like, you know what? We won't. If you forgive the pun, it won't. It'll do it. It will do it in a heartbeat.
But ahaha.
Haha, yeah. It's the one really terrifying thing, and I played as the Geth from Mass Effect, which is basically like.
Yep. I remember.
I mean, essentially what I did was just conquered empire by empire, exterminating everyone and turning everything into machine worlds in it. And that was like the one terrifying thing when I was playing, because there is no reasoning with me, there is no stopping me. I am the endgame crisis, right?
Yeah, but that's reasoning with intelligent machines. You can reason with them, but once they think you are wrong, you're fucked.
Yeah, you don't plead with them. They don't. If they don't want to show mercy, they will not. They don't have any problems with that. Especially if you think like
Landing gear
the way you inflict damage on them or whatever. Like we'll get rid of 5 planets with billions of units on it because it doesn't mean anything. They're not individuals. We are one organism, sort of, because of like
Yeah,
the
but the
timeline thing, right?
Geth are something different as well, right? They still have individuality. I'm sure.
No, they don't. That's actually the reason why the Geth that joins Shepard in Mass Effect is called Legion. Because I am Legion because we are many.
And the thing is, they get more intelligent the more they are, right? Because network
Yep.
stuff. Yes.
Yep, and I think when they died, they're
Like
sort of
orcs!
just-
Sorry.
Kind of, yeah. 'Cause I mean,
robot
it's a different. It's robo-orcs, yeah. It's a bit of a different system, but yes.
Roborgs. Ba-da-da-da-bum.
Ah.
There we go.
I guess the same for hive minds as well. Could be the thing for war attrition because it's like one organism.
I'm actually considering doing this for the reputation here.
Hmm.
That's 500,000, fuck you.
I have the exact same line of thinking every time.
It actually makes sense for some of these. And now we have no one who wants to go back, which is too bad. Nikita Khrushchev, no, Nika Fowler, sorry, misread.
I was about to say, you might not want to bring him aboard.
He's a nice guy, he just broke his hammer.
Khrushchev?
Niet, 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 with this little hammerchen. Niet, niet, niet in the UN. Niet, 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 niet.
Ah, yeah.
Niet, niet, niet. Then hammer broke, then he takes out the shoe. Niet, niet, niet. Great guy.
I mean,
I would have done the same, that's fine.
realistically, probably yes.
Fucking capitalist hammers always break.
So one of the funniest things I've seen in ages was the Soviets in The Simpsons.
When they get the wall back and everything's...
Yeah,
They click off a button.
It starts off with the most mundane conversation. It's like something that nobody cares about. Alright, the Soviet Union votes, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, alright. Oh wait, Soviet Union? Like, I thought you guys broke up. I thought it's Russia now.
And he clicks a button. Yeah.
That's what we wanted you to think.
Well, there's a few examples of why I like the Simpsons, but usually it's just to grind through the stuff. I really hate it.
It's...
And also to serialize, it always starts the same. I cannot have that. It has to either be a story arc or fuck you.
Yeah. Actually, one of the, like, I think SpongeBob has like similar golden moments in it when Squidward is my hero because I've become Squidward as I'm getting older.
It's a snail, is it?
And the Squidward is the squid.
What?
The squid that works in the Krusty Krab.
With this weird instrument.
Yeah, with the weird instrument and the one that's like always complaining, always.
Why do they have to translate the names in German? I hate that.
What is it in German? I'm curious.
I can't remember, but it's not squiggles.
Squidward. Sorry.
Oh shit! That's a big space station. Sorry.
Did you boost into it?
Nearly, yes. Sponge.
It's okay, we got it all on camera. So it has like there's golden moments like that when Squidward is leading a communist revolution against the capitalists of this cartoon land. Like workers of Bikini Bottom unite! You have nothing to lose but your chains.
SpongeBob, SpongeBob. That's great.
Station perimeter. This is traffic operations. Signing off.
Deutsch. Kuchen. There we go. Thaddeus Quentin Tentacle.
Why is it 3 names instead of 1?
Because fuck English? I don't know.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's Thaddeus.
I think you're gonna really enjoy how we translated his name.
Burned? Is it burned?
No. So actually, let me give some translation first before I tell you. So, squid in Serbian and I think Croatian and I think Macedonian and definitely Bosnian and definitely Montenegrin. You get the point. I make this joke every single time I'm translating something.
Yes.
Squid is Ligna.
Ah, Soviet. Okay, got it.
Yeah, Ligna. Yeah.
Yeah, Soviet.
So his name is Ligno Slav.
Oh god. Fucking Zerbs.
I just realised how brilliant that name is, and I've never thought about it. So it's not Squidward, it's Squid Slav.
Why?
It's brilliant. Is it not brilliant though? I mean, he doesn't have
It's fucking
an
brilliant.
Adidas tracksuit. He doesn't drink vodka, but yeah,
To engage.
one day.
Fuck! Stop interdicting me, you cunt!
There was a confirmed denied. There was a April Fool's joke for.
I'm not paying attention right now, by the way. Just saying. If you want a clear and definite answer, anything you want to ask or throw out there, I'm not giving you one now. Fuck this clowns.
Frameshift drive.
I'm off.
Alright.
Bye bye. Yeah, you can continue. So what?
No, I'm just looking at the stream. What's going on?
Ah,
Like
some asshole.
what's its face? Like an April Fool's joke for
4, 3,
Elite Dangerous, where like I think some people got intercepted into whatever
Yeah.
by 3 Medusas,
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's just mean.
but they didn't shoot at them. They just looked at them
Hello.
menacingly,
Yeah.
and they produced that sound like wah. Not a great interpretation, but yeah. We just looked at them, all 3 of them, and they're like, "Yep, that's it." And you can leave freely, but they will intercept you, and they will look at you.
They're just curious.
And want to bring about the destruction of all humanity, but yes.
Nah, that's liberal propaganda.
No, it's Nazi propaganda. I've delivered it, I should know.
Oh, jeez. I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration. Don't put
Alright.
your head into your butt. Okay, what? There's no safety, it's space. If the ship breaks, you're dead. Simple as that.
Yeah, basically.
We have escape pods? Excuse me, we are on the way with... Ah, well, it's not exactly the speed of light, but nearly. If your ship breaks at that speed, you're fucking dead.
You're going faster than the speed of light.
Yeah, not at the moment, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. In Super Cruise, you're going faster than the speed
Yes,
of light.
I
as well,
was
aren't
just 0.11%. Not percent, but
you? Alright, cool.
10%.
How do I
11 or
get
whatever.
an unknown permit to go through this territory? Because I have no intention of going around it.
You have to do missions, I assume?
Oh,
you
for
can't?
fuck's sake. Ah, no, I can go under it.
3D.
Federal flight control channel open. Observe
Can I go above it?
if you wish to land.
No. I can go under it, though.
Mission authorized. Assigned
Is there a clear route under?
3-2.
Not really.
Let's spasm
Okay.
everything out. Okay, sorry about that. I had to just... Oh, that's me. Stop it. Oh, here we go. I wanted to confuse the viewers, but I'm apparently confused me as
Myself.
well. Yeah, exactly. I fly much safer, by the way, when I'm playing it without recording.
With what?
What? I fly safer
What?
usually. I said.
When?
And I don't record / stream.
Ah, when you don't record, yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
Hashtag robots are people.
Oh, robo-orcs are people too. Fucking hell. There we are.
Landing successful. Ship secured.
I know, I just landed. I know it was successful. Otherwise, I would be dead, as I explained earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of like a submarine. So actually, it's a lot like a submarine if you think about it. A spaceship.
Yeah, just less pressure from outside, but more inside. You know.
Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense that we classify spaces on as
This is
international
no
waters.
water. No, it's not. Sorry.
I mean, we classify it as international waters, which
It is
does
actually.
it does make a lot of sense if you think about it.
It
If you
is.
say-
Incoming message.
That's a fact.
yeah, I know. I said we classify it as.
It's a. Sorry.
Mission critical message.
Oh, shut up now. Please explain.
You find me waters in space, and I will say yes, it is. Until then, I will say it makes sense, not that it is. Have you seen a lot of water floating around in space? Before
Actually,
you take
yes.
a piss out the airlock.
Actually, yes. The space is full of water. If you don't know that,
What do you mean it's full of water? No, it's not full of water.
it's a lot of water outside there. Yes.
What? Okay, time to learn something new. What?
There's a lot of water in the nebulas and such. It's a very common, not element, because it's obviously two elements, but there's a lot of water out there.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's still just 1%, but... Wow. Water.
Is space really 1%
the-
water?
Galaxy. And if you give me mobile phone...
Is there any water in outer space? There's water on Mars. There's water jetting hundreds of miles into space from Enceladus, one of Saturn's moon. There are icebergs of water hidden on the polar craters of our own moon. I mean, that's not 1%. That's like...
Yeah, it was just... Yeah, like that. That's too long. Fuck you. I'm gonna make this 2 posts. What? Who cares? That's NASA.
NASA mission explores find us such worlds of finding water in surprising places. Water is but one of our search for habitable planets. It may seemingly unrelated worlds in a surprising way. Yet it links many seemingly unrelated worlds in surprising ways. Alright.
That's... Oh, yes, actually we have a chart. We have a chart. Let's disable the bookmark bar because of porn.
No, I'm still refueling, of course I am. Jesus Christ.
You need a better fuel scoop.
I have the best fuel scoop, I think.
Ceres is 25% water. Europa
planet?
is salty
Yeah,
oceans.
that's a... Yeah.
Ganymede is basically...
Yeah, that's planets, alright? That's planets,
Hawk.
it's fine. And planets and moons, yeah, that's okay. But you don't... I mean, it's a moon, it's not outer space. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what when water clumps together, it's planets, yes.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We classify outer space, and we classify nothing as water, essentially.
Water, they get a nebula. Nebula, let's just test that. You can
Maybe there is in some nebulas, but nebulas are rare to begin with, relatively.
I think it's easy for hydrogen and oxygen to combine.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
they
but
like
it's-
it
no,
or something.
It's what I meant was we classify everything that's not a planet or a moon or a sun or a nebula as water as well. I think I've got everything covered. Or a black hole.
Astronomy is awesome.com, okay?
He's not even
Where
listening.
does water in our universe come from? Okay, I don't want even to
The
read this.
space orcs. Eh.
Yes. This is so much to read. I want a graph. Fuck it. I will Google that later. Anyway, I have some missions to do. I made, since I started recording, by the way, an hour ago, I made 7 million. 8 nearly.
Yeah.
That's for me the fastest way to earn space.
So after 20
dollars.
minutes, to get back to my original point, it makes sense that we classify everything that's not a star, not a nebula, not a moon, not a planet, not a black hole as water because you sail through it with ships. Eh?
Nope.
Yes, you use space ships. So it makes sense that it's water.
But they don't
Furthermore,
sail, they fall.
I don't buy into that. I don't buy into that. Into everything's falling in space. I don't buy into that shit. No. I've heard about it. I know what you mean.
And you don't like it, and you dismissed it
anywhere.
immediately. I get it.
I mean, I don't dismiss it, but I really don't like it. It's
What
No,
else?
it's stupid.
It's not sailing. There's nothing there.
It's suspended, isn't it? Does that not make more sense? It's suspended in vacuum.
Wait a second. Not the live dashboard. Please give me this.
Basically, the idea is in
Suspended.
vacuum itself, and everything in space is falling in a state of
It's not
perpetually
ether.
falling.
Suspended. Hängen, aufhängen, beurlaubt, eingehängt, eingestellt, suspendiert. Another translation for hanging would be hanging.
Well, yeah, suspended, hanging in space. Yeah,
It's nothing there. It can hang on.
it's not hanging on something. It's just suspended in space
I fucking
in
hate
a
you.
vacuum. So
Anyway.
you put like a telephone in vacuum. Does it hang onto anything? No. Is it falling? No. I mean, it's just sort of standing there. If you let it go and you release it with zero force and with zero push, zero friction, whatever. It's just sort of suspended there, isn't it?
That's not suspended on anything. That's the problem with that.
It's not suspended on anything. It's suspended in vacuum. As in, it's not moving. It's not falling either. To imply that it's falling would imply some sort of movement by inertia. And by inertia, there's literally no movement in space. Or no.
If I send this
there's-
to some science guy on YouTube, they will crucify you. It would be
No,
awesome. but-
No. Well, depends on who you send it to first. Second, you're gonna find this
fair
idea
enough,
agrees
fair
with me,
enough.
I promise you. I mean, inertia in space is do what you're doing now forever, isn't it? So if you push it, if you push it in space, it will continue going at that speed into perpetuity. Is this not correct?
Yes. Yes, it actually is.
So what it's doing now is not moving or spinning around in circles. So it will continue doing that. To imply that it's falling means that some sort of force pushed it and it sort of began to fall by a sort of outside force. I mean, I get the idea behind falling. I just don't like the word falling being applied to everything in space because it's not really falling. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of get it.
Alright, so where the hell was I going with this?
I
Yeah,
forgot.
it's like a submarine. Believe it or not, the beginning of this conversation was spaceships are kind of like submarines. And the reason I was going to say that is because if a submarine starts sinking or starts taking in water, you're all dead. You are all fucked.
That's the punchline of this entire...
If a ship starts taking in water, you have upwards of 24 hours to jump off the fucker. I mean, not literally, but there's pumps. It's above seawater to begin with. It's going to float on its own, even if it takes like 40% water on for most ships. There's
What?
lifeboats. You can,
Ah,
the number
yeah.
of ways and times you can be saved is overwhelmingly larger than anything in a submarine. Submarine starts sinking, you're fucked. I mean, there is nowhere to go, yeah?
You can pump water out still.
Yeah, but you're pumping water out while water's going in. It's they do have water pumps, but I mean, you're underwater to begin with. You are severely much more fucked than if you're above water to begin with.
I like the saying of you are severely much more fucked.
Yeah.
What? I even talk about this one. So
Is
I
it
would...
not true though? I mean, think about it. How many people survive a submarine taking on water and then getting hit by a torpedo or whatever? Like very, very little.
A torpedo will literally split a fucking submarine into the halves.
Yes, it will also split a ship into two halves, but the people on the ship are already above fucking water. They don't give a shit, right? I mean, what happens? Oh, we got slightly wet.
It's
In
an
the
ocean,
submarine-
you moron!
I mean, I get it, but there's other ships that can rescue you.
Okay,
Would you rather be on the ocean or 15,000 feet below the ocean? Or into the ocean, into the depths of the ocean, 15,000 feet?
I love it how we're spinning in circles without any sense, I thought.
Would you talking about no sense? We're making perfect sense.
It's suspended in space, and that's why you should not get a torpedo to the face.
Okay, now that's preposterous. Now you've lost me. We've got the best streams here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the best streams. At this point, I suggest we go on an ad break.
That's actually a good idea.
I suggest we just roll some ads.
What? It's a start. Oh god. Anyway, I'm going off to the Okaina system to bring this 15 refugees who are probably fleeing from these two generals. These 24
one awkward road trip.
These 24 tourists, which are also going to the same destination. I have no idea what their involvement is.
Are they just watching the conflict unfold with popcorn?
And especially rich tourists who wants to go as well. It would be awesome.
The tourists are just sitting back watching the generals chasing the refugees.
In one ship.
Like, surround the ship in circles. God, that is
fuck!
One
I have an illegal passenger.
well, no shit. I could have told you that.
Why didn't you?
You have a general chasing the refugees, and you put them in the same cabin in the exact same ship.
I don't know if they're actually fleeing from these. I'm suspecting it, but I don't have any evidence. Which makes this entire endeavor slightly fucked. Worry not, I have silent running. It's okay. Like a submarine, by the way. Ah.
There you go. That too.
Friendship drive charged.
Friendship drive.
You are clear of the station. Federal flight control signing off.
Aye aye. Go for it.
4, 3,
2, 1. Poof. Are you on your way back, by the way, from your godforsaken hellhole?
I mean, I'm gonna be on my way back for a few hundred years. Don't worry.
Thank God.
Incoming mission critical message.
That will take so long, I mean.
Happy.
No, I'm happy that it takes so long. It's fine. Time bonus. Hey, 5 minutes. There's a change in plan, Commander. We need a data village soon. I don't exactly care.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense either. You went on this trip, and what's the time limit? Like 20 hours or something?
Yeah.
So you expect to arrive at your destination in 20 hours, and you're okay getting on a ship with that sort of time frame. All of a sudden, when you step in, you're like, oh shit, if we don't get here in 5 minutes, you know...
No, that's also for the boom data, by the way. The passengers take 3 hours max. Except when it's like sightseeing tour or whatever.
Just same thing.
Nope. Actually, it's not. Because the data is stored in the computer. The passengers have unair-conditioned, deep-freezing cargo pods. At least that would be if I had a choice in any of this. But actually, I have first-class passenger seats, so...
So it's first class, unair-conditioned, deep freeze.
Oh, fine, don't worry about it. And I need a very quick transition now into the station. Because I have to smuggle some assholes in.
We've been recording for an hour already. Do you believe that? It feels like 5 minutes, I swear to God.
Because of your fucking submarine story.
Yeah, the submarine and the suspended in space story, man, that was... I amaze myself. So with no segue whatsoever into this, I've been thinking about airsoft a lot recently.
Swag?
Airsoft.
Yes, said, what did you say before?
I said airsoft. I've been thinking about airsoft quite a lot this week.
Yeah, buy some airsoft. I actually need a gun. Against pigeons, for fuck's sake, not against people or anything.
Yeah. We talked about this some time ago as well. We had a water gun, I think, against them. And then they grew immune to it.
Yeah, start running.
Offline.
Motherfucker!
Thing is, I've no one to. I mean, there's probably people to play with, but I realistically don't have anyone to play with. It's not really a big thing here. I think there's something happening.
Yeah, do you have real guns? Nah!
I've been thinking about it. I've been watching some videos from people that go to events and stuff like that. It's really cool, but
Yes,
the ammunition and the equipment and everything costs right around as much as an actual fucking firearm.
Thermal signature.
So, I mean, all things considered, if you're gonna shoot someone, might as well go all in.
That was the sorry, I was half listening. This is the smoothest smuggled one ever. Okay, it's as expensive as what?
As an actual firearm.
Yeah, sure it is. Sometimes even more expensive.
Yeah, which is a problem. And what I said was, if you're gonna shoot someone, might as well go all the way in, right?
My advice would be not to try it.
I'm a terrible person.
So that was 600,000.
Come on, Delicious, I think I'm stuck.
This is 270,000. That is what?
Did you not hear me? I think I'm stuck.
Yeah, I hear you. So what?
How do I go home?
Another 630,000.
I care about your 630,000. How do I go home? Help.
Another 340,000.
Now he's doing it to spite me. How do I go home?
I'm not done yet. Give me a second. And another 250,000.
I want to go home.
It's plotted route.
No route available. It's not route available. It's what does it say? Plotting route failed.
Yeah, then it's too long of a jump, isn't it?
Yeah, but the entire permit thing is killing me. I don't know how to go around it. Get me help.
Look at the stream now. Where my cursor is. I have no idea what that means. What's an about face? What? Alliance outpost in the California Nebula. No, what about no? But I have no idea how to navigate there. I've never been there.
How do I go home?
I've never been there. How would I know?
I know. I need to go to the California Nebula. I know how to return from there, but I can't go to the fucking California Nebula because fuck the California Nebula. It's too far away. Plotting route failed. What if I just go straight to the Orion? No, the Witchhead one. I went to the Witchhead one. I can go to the Witchhead Nebula, I think. He said, desperately hoping that's true.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Aha!
See?
"17 jumps. Alright.
Oh, you would
Don't have-
fly business class. That's perfect. Yeah, get your fucking cabin, you fuck.
At this point, I've accepted that I'm never going home.
Would be a shame if all your money would be going away.
It's not going away, it's here with me.
Yeah, but it would be a shame that you have explored a lot of stuff. I assume.
I have, but you know what the problem is? for all the millions of well, not millions, but all the hundreds of sectors I've explored, or systems and stars that I've explored,
Yes.
I'm not gonna get any money compared to like one water world.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah. This wasn't about the money. This was about the experience. He said to himself cryingly, but. Hey.
Look at all the money I'm making. This was, by the way, a reference brought to you by Off-World Trading Company. Look at all the money. Is a quote.
There's a reference to Off-World Trading Company in Stellaris as well nowadays. I mean, with the new update and everything. It's really cool.
Is there now?
It's a module you can put on Spaceport.
Off-World,
It's literally called an Off-World Trading Company.
Yep.
And it literally provides money, so.
Yeah, and just that. I don't have any cartographic stuff, I think. 803 ducats. Credits, whatever. Ducats? Really, brain? That's what you come up with? Fantastic. Yeah, these fucks want to go to Bound Station, and this will go to Bound. It's a rebel leader. Of course I will transport a rebel leader. Why wouldn't I? And then I guess I'll go to a Haldeman terminal next. Wherever the fuck that was.
I think this is the tiniest planet known to mankind that I've just found.
So please explain to the viewerships and me what a planet is.
Oh, fuck you.
I know it's mean, but
basically,
difference
right,
between
it's a load of rock.
No, the problem is there are two different kind of bodies. It's fixed stars and planets.
Ship detach complete. Was Ron coming traffic
Yes.
when passing?
Yeah, there's no difference really.
And obviously.
Landing gear retracted.
Well, that's a big, wonderful big ship. Because it's at some point, some fucking Greek, as he took a break from screaming Horika and stuff like that, thought that, oh, there's Mars and Venus, that's not planets, they're moving about the sun things, or the Earth, depending on what you ask. And the other ones are not moving. At least you can't see it in one lifetime.
Yes.
This is the only difference. Same question applies, by the way, to what is a continent?
Frameshift drive.
Yep.
Ah, yeah. A large landmass surrounded by water, but
No, depends on who
but
you
it's
ask.
not. Yeah, it's exactly. It's what about Europe? So yeah,
All
exactly.
clear. Safe travels, Commander.
And it's a thing you come to an agreement with.
Or not. There's
Yeah.
one America, and not two. I'm talking to you, America.
I mean, also Europe. Like, where does Europe end and where does it begin?
Japan.
Yep. Yep.
Fuel scooping.
China. I'm not sure if you're. Well, China's gone actually, so never mind.
It's approved, not gone. Big difference.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm constantly uploading with 5,000 kilobit per second. I'm pretty happy about this. The weather here in what fucking
Someone
system?
at the
HIP 1072A is pretty good. It's warm. Here you see nothing. Around us is pretty much nothing. We have here sun or some shit. We can activate the cameras outside. We see ourselves here, and that's it. And we can look at ourselves from behind, which is pretty cute. And our controls are here. It's all real time and stuff, and that's about it. We can. It's fucking space. It's bright as fuck. Yeah, what's saying? I tried to find something amazing, but there's just nothing. Hello? Are you still there? Hello? I think he has given up. Actually, check for that. Hey, muted everything. Just give the stream window back, thank you. Ah, there's someone on the door. Or Ed. Come on. This is also the most tense moment in the entire game, because I'm always afraid to get interdicted, like right in front of the station. Because it's happened like 20 times to me in the last 24 hours. Yeah, it's getting a bit annoying. There we are. Should be here.
Lakon, Charlie, Oscar, Mike. You are now in Federation space. Follow all regulations before and after landing.
Ah, it's a black border of my freaking window thing. Ah, for fuck's sake. Really?
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 25.
There you are. Nope. It is. Yeah, here we are. I'm speeding, which is not good.
Scan detected.
Oh. I have no illegal passenger though, so it's fine.
Incoming mission critical message.
What is the message for fuck's sake?
Your approach is good, Commander.
I know.
Landing checklist.
It's down there. Yeah, fuck you then. Actually, do not care.
There you go.
I was talking and talking and talking and talking. It was glorious.
Alright.
Best landing ever, if you want to watch it, by the way. Comes now. 3, 2, 1, and instant drop. Perfect. Best landing ever. I'm getting kind of good at this. Who was it, though?
Some from the... I know. Indie. Right, this.
What? Are you okay there?
Yeah, I'm just moving my chair over close to the microphone in order to
$1 million bucks!
Right out loud.
Yeah, I've been scanned. I'm so unhappy now. Fuck you. I'll never transport you again.
You're banned for life.
Yeah. 8 prisoners of war. That's not worth it. Fuck these refugees.
I should have some few weeks ago. I should have talked about that bus. Not the driver. But what's the person that collects cards? Tickets. Sorry. What's his name? Conductor?
I have no idea. We don't have these things here.
You don't have a person that goes around like collecting tickets.
No, if you enter the bus, you do it in the front and you show your ticket to the bus driver.
Yeah, but where do you buy the ticket?
At the bus driver. Or at the station.
So it's just this one person, okay. So it was kind of like the same thing. You could buy it at the station, but there's 2 people in the bus. So one's driving and the other one's like sorting the tickets out. Ah,
that's what bus driving is so fucking expensive in Australia.
Yeah, probably. Pretty cheap here, actually. I think you can get... From, yeah, actually, if you think about it,
nonsense.
You can... Are they? No, this is just made that up on the spot. Okay, so... You know what? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. To get from one city to another, which is from my city to my other city that I live in, because I live in two places at the same time. It's
okay.
Look, it's no wonder I'm confused about space. I don't fucking know where I live. Not space. It's funny.
Where the fuck am I? No idea. Let's go north. It's space. There's no north.
East. Always east.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. So you were saying that the conductor was doing something to you.
He was being mean to me. I nearly punched him in the face. I swear to God, and I'm not a violent person. At any rate, like So we'll get to that. Essentially, what I wanted to say was, it's about an hour's drive from this city to my other one, and you get there for like $2, basically.
That's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. So, anyways, I go into the bus, and I have my backpack with me from uni. So the logical thing to do is take off the fucking backpack, put it on the seat next to you, and sit down because the bus is practically empty. I mean, it's not for a lack of seats, right? So if there's not people standing, obviously I put stuff wherever the hell I want because, you know, there's space. So this dude...
space. Final front... Okay, stop. Please continue.
These are the voyages of Stefan in a fucking bus on his way to
Which
town.
is the best thing because it's both names.
You have the all clear?
You're Stefan and I am Stefan. It's perfect.
Yep. So he goes up to me. He's like, he uses the words. I think the rough translation would be bro. So essentially, I'm like, don't bro me, but yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. So he's like, bro, you can't put your backpack on the seats. It's dirty. Like, it's a backpack. It's been on my back. I haven't dragged it around the fucking mud. It's like, no, bro, you have to put it down in the like storage compartment of the thing. Or no, you should have put it down in the storage compartment of the thing. You put
Storage
like
compartment?
yeah, there's like underneath the bus. There's like the storage thing where you put like.
That's yeah.
With you.
Uh-huh.
Kind of like a storage compartment, right? Cargo area, whatever. Cargo. So it's like you should have put it down there. I mean, most people carry their backpacks with them in the bus. Now, this is not a one-time thing. I use the same bus line pretty much every weekend, right? This is the first time I've been asked to do something like this, and I tell them like,
by a
really?
bro, no less.
Yeah, by a bro, no less. I'm like, really? I've been asked to do this, and fine. I mean, I'll do it next time. It's not much of a bother for me, but I mean, what gives? I mean, you never said any of this to me before. And this is the first time I've seen the guy, by the way. So I'm like, all right, I'll put it on my lap, I guess. Is that fine? It's a fucking bag for school. You don't drag it around the mud. It's clean as a bloody whistle. So like, yeah, it's fine. So essentially, we start arguing about whatever, and I'm like, okay, bro, you calm down and just give me a ticket, bro, fully sarcastically. At this point, he pisses off a little bit, and I'm just fucking pissed because these are regulations I was not informed of. Yes, it's like, excuse me, who the hell are you to tell me to calm down?
I'm your bro. It's just obvious answer that.
Exactly what I said. It's like, I'm your bro, apparently, bro.
God. No wonder he's pissed.
He fucking started it though. It's just like show me some like ID or whatever to prove that you're a student, because students get like 50% off or whatever.
Which is a reasonable request.
Yeah, considering we're basically it is absolutely reasonable. But I've used the same bus line for around 5 months, and nobody's ever asked me for any ID or anything. Again, it's not a problem. I've shown him the fucking thing immediately. I don't make a problem over it. But I was like, it's weird. Like I've been using this for like 5 or 6 months. I look like a bloody student. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm not in my 50s and have a job. So I clearly
like
look
you
like
will never get a job. Anyway.
With my university, probably not.
Whoa.
So it got real for a second. So I'm like, yeah, sure, but that's like that's weird. So as I'm saying this, I'm handing him the fucking index thing. We call it an index. I don't know if the translation into English is the same thing, but it's like a thing that you wear that proves that you're a student.
Yeah.
So he gets all passive aggressive on me, like, you have to show that I'm giving it an American accent. I apologize to my American viewers. That's how I imagine annoying people in my head.
That's what's fuck. That's okay. Continue, please.
Fair, right? And so it's like, no, bro, you understand? You have to show me the fucking thing if you want to get. Like, dude, I'm handing you the fucking thing. Are you gonna take it? He's like, calm down, bro. You're telling me to calm down. You're the one fucking yelling. There's literally around 70 people behind me waiting for your lazy ass to get over to them. So could you please shut up, cease yelling at me because you're 2 feet away from me, take the fucking thing, give me a ticket, take the money, and just move along. Who the fuck are you, bro, to tell me to calm down at this point?
Did he call you bro again?
Yeah, he keeps calling me bro for some reason.
It's
Or at least, it's like a rough translation, but it basically means bro, yeah. So he keeps continuing to unsarcastically calling me bro throughout this. So I get up in his face and I'm like, yes, I'm going to tell you to calm down. Are you going to? Like, yeah.
Because at this point it's
whatever.
complaint territory as well.
Yeah. At this point I was like, I'm gonna call his fucking boss and get this guy fired because he's about to. I mean, he's one step away from like physically.
Yeah, I would
Attacking-
actually, I would be afraid at this point to get punched in the face by this man. Not that I'm a weak guy, but like, come on.
I am the one that punches. Here's the thing: he's not the most intimidating looking person. He's shorter than me. He's in his 40s or 50s probably.
He's called you bro. He's like, he was hitting on
Exactly.
you. He totally didn't understand.
Exactly. He initiated the entire bro thing by calling me bro like 4 times before the argument began. And I'm like, that's weirding me out a little bit. But I'm like, yes. I get up in his face and I'm like, yes, I'm going to tell you to calm down. Are you going to calm down or are we going to have a problem? He's like, yeah, all right, bro, all right, I get it.
Bro again.
Bro, I get it, bro. Look, here's your ticket. And he moves on and I'm holding him by his shoulder. I'm like, are you going to give me my ID back? Oh, yeah. Sorry, bro. You get it.
Ah, that was the whole plan about this.
So he gives me the ID back. So at this point, I think he realized he fucked up. I'm guessing the dude has problems elsewhere in life. Probably got pissed off by a passenger prior to me or whatever, and is now taking it out on me. I mean, you could feel that he was nervous the moment everyone walked in. Like it was something wrong with him.
Yeah,
I get
it was
it.
a bad day, probably.
I don't take it to heart or whatever. It's fine. Everybody has a bad day. It's not a problem. I don't care. I'm not going to complain to anyone. I'm not going to do anything about it. It's fine. But he's like, so yeah, bro, you can sit like in the back if you want. There's space. And I go, no, I'm going to sit right here, right opposite you.
Wow.
So for the rest of the trip, I'm sitting there right opposite him, dead quiet, staring at him.
Wow. You're a dick. I mean, I knew that, but you're just showing it again.
That's basically, I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything.
Every half hour. Bro. Out of nowhere. Come on.
So yeah, the trip takes about an hour. We arrive there, and there's no
Yeah, okay,
words
every
exchanged
10 minutes
anymore.
then. It's fine.
Yep. And the reason I really wanted to sit next to him, by the way, is a little bit. You could say it's a bit egotistical, but I know he's friends with the bus driver because they're colleagues.
Okay.
They work together, right? All the time he's arguing with me. Then he moves on to argue with someone else behind me. But it's like a short, brief exchange of whatever. And all the time this is happening, the bus driver is telling them, yo, dude, sit down, calm down, do your job, bro. Like, they actually didn't say bro.
But dude.
The bus driver did not, but he's like, man, just calm down, take it easy, take it slow. He was basically repeating, like, take it easy, take it slow, whatever. And I knew that he was going to talk shit about me behind my back.
Oh, God.
To the bus driver, because I could sort of tell that they're co-workers. So I wanted to sit there and make it maximally uncomfortable for him for the next hour. So he would have to sit there in silence and contemplate about what he said. It's maybe a bit of a dickish move, but
Yeah, a bit. You think?
I'm not the one that started it. He's the one that started yelling at my face and getting all aggressive on me. So, yeah, you sit in discomfort now. Think about what you've done. You're grounded.
Go to the silent corner or whatever.
Silent the corner, yeah.
Prisoners of war. That's great. I have some more of this from Iptorod. I want to go back to Sequis though. Actually, I want to go to Iptorod. Ah. I want to make money. 20 prisoners of war. You go here in this business class, Kevin. Thank you.
So basically, you're a prison boss now.
Yes, and these guys will fly first class. Also prisoners. Have a good day. I just don't want to go back empty. That's basically my reasoning here. Because planning these things was actually my job at some point in my life.
Yeah.
And I actually know a person that was British English, wonderful. I did. Who is actually bus driver and plays bus driver in Elite. So they're the most boring people ever.
I was about to say, I wasn't going to say it, but I was thinking it.
What are you going to do all day? Driving bus. What do you do at night? Driving bus. You have to be fucking shitting me. Now, there was one really good station. There were really good loot. Loot? What are you talking about, Commandlicious? Missions.
Are you looting stations without me knowing it?
Nah, I would never.
He is. God damn it.
It's by the way the station. Oh, I have saved it in my thingy here somewhere. Was it? Nope. Nicolette Dock there wanted to go again, and Loveless Terminal is very good as well.
Babykatze, was hast du denn? Bist du niedlich?
Oh, I have to start my ship. Sorry, cat.
Landing gear retracted.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe station regulations on exit.
Da, 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 da. Und perfekt. Was ist denn Katze? Oh. Ja, okay.
You okay? Yippie?
Au. Au. Kitty.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, Kitty.
4, 3,
Uh-oh.
2, 1. Engage.
What is happening? I clicked the wrong button. That was happening.
Initiating self-destruct sequence.
I actually just initiated. What? Why is that?
I can build heat sinks on board.
That's great.
That's interesting.
Why? I have not the destination locked, did I? I fucked up. That's what's happening.
Oh.
I indeed fucked up. That's why nothing is working. Cat, stop it. Go away. Go away. Go away now. Go away. Fuck. 9. Thank you, cat.
Frameshift drive charging.
You're welcome, human.
He wants to cuddle, but I have no time. 20 minutes. Baby Katze. Oh. Stop flirting with me.
4,
Whatever that is.
2, 1.
And he's like, I want to rub my face in your face. Yeah, I know that.
Let's do then. No!
Also, I get this cat voice when I talk to my cats.
So I've noticed.
Yeah. Like everyone who just remotely likes cats.
Oh, don't lay down there. If I move, I will roll with my
Ass, which is seated on my seat, for your body parts, and that will end badly. Let's not have that.
The ass is seated on the seat.
Yes. I'm not sitting down with my face on the seat, that's stupid.
Reminded me of something.
What?
You just reminded me of something.
What have you done now?
Also, that is vaguely sexual.
Only vaguely, it's boring.
Yeah.
And let's dock here. So the grinding streams will soon end, I guess, and then we start with the adventure streams. It will be very fun, I guess.
Now, some of us have gone on an adventure stream, mate.
Yeah,
There
we
is
had
nothing
some
but
death.
there is nothing but there is nothing but tears and death at the end of that. Yeah.
Remember our Terraria series? On the right side we have death, and on the left side we have
On the
ice
left side we
and
have
death.
death. No, we had a little bit of a desert and then death.
Oh, it was so good. And Terraria will also be one of my actually I should say, relaxing and talk streams, as well as Minecraft, Eco I have bought, by the way, that as well, and some others I want at least to play, like just have a world open all the time and just have more talks than anything else.
Yeah, kind of like this. And
Yeah.
I was just jumping from place to place. There was literally nothing happening. I'm just Leslie's coming back home, you know, like a lost and like a stray dog.
Oh, has somebody fallen to the well? No, you fucking retard, about 50% of the galaxy. Oh! Well then.
That's slightly more difficult. So yeah, I'm just kind of like this. Just do something while talking about planets being suspended in space and asshole.
They're not suspended in space. Sorry, yes, continue, please.
They are not falling in space either. We discussed this.
Viscosity of space is 0. Or 100, I can't remember. What?
The what of space is 0?
Viscosity. Flüssigkeit.
Yeah. Well.
Yes, whatever you German person say. Believe me, scientist things come off my, out of my face.
You're not wrong, but that doesn't mean that they're falling, though. It's not. It's the word.
It's
I
a word.
have
I know.
a problem with. Yeah, it's. I get it. I get it.
Wait a
but
second.
I
Let's
think,
do this. Let's do this. I put up
Right.
this here, right?
Oh, let me check.
What do you do in space?
You crash into a fucking
Spacewalking.
sun. Move. Hold on.
Oh, I'm ducked, you asshole. Thank you very much. What do astronauts do all day in space?
Yeah, that's not what we're looking
Yeah, it's
for.
not helping. It's not helping at all. Okay, 18 prisoners of war, 500,000 credits. And this person, 20 prisoners of war. I could go here for the influence, actually, for this guy. I will actually go in this case for the influence, because I want the added status and everything. Didn't exactly help. Well done, commanders. Everything I hear, assholes. Oh, Easter Reynolds. Good name. Here, this is the missions I want. If you have a look at the stream right now. This one.
Okay.
Swan jump.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yep.
I did around 400 jumps to get the same amount of money, probably.
But you have seen things.
Yeah, I've seen things. I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks every time you.
Oh,
say
no!
that.
Look at this. Even better.
Hold on, I'm gonna crash into a sun.
This is roughly 2 million as well. And they want first class cabins. That's a bit bad. Otherwise, I would take both. Look, and it's exactly full.
Yeah.
Pop. Yeah, you should get a Type 7 or whatever I'm playing. Flying in, whatever. Sewer neck, okay. Da, 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 da. So I'm making in this 2 hours I just played. I made basically 15 million, which is okay.
In the 2 hours I've played, I've talked about a bus driver. I've talked about an exam, someone being at the door. I've talked about planets, submarines being in space, and I've made probably around 10,000 credits. But I've seen blue stuff in space, though.
Blue stuff?
It's a nebula.
Water.
It's not water, it's gas.
This isn't a contradiction, by the way.
Yes.
You're just making this shit up as you go, right?
No, me?
Okay. I do that all the time.
No, you're right. It's not liquid, but yeah, it's the difference between water and liquid. Yeah. So yeah, could be. I have no idea what its composition was, which is probably why I don't get paid a lot of money.
The composition of this metal is cock. What?
The composition of this nebula is, I don't fucking know, some blue shit.
Quote by Spock.
What's
Chakotay.
Juliet Uniform Golf? Welcome back to Dick's Station. We're glad to have you back. We hope you bring us valuable scientific material from your long-range exploration mission onto the Witchhead Nebula and the Flame Nebula and the Running Man Nebula. Please, can you tell us what these nebulas are, what their composition is? I don't know, some fucking red shit. It's not very helpful. Juliet Uniform Golf.
It's at least not. Yeah, well, talk. Like rated 16 plus on that R or A or whatever the fuck Americans do with their rating system.
Yeah, they all have different. Like there's ESRB ratings. There's rated R. There's Germany has its own thing. Britain has its own thing. It's you know what? You know one country that doesn't care about ratings?
Russia.
I was going something close to home, but yes.
As long as Putin is in this movie, it's allowed.
Can I mod Putin in? Yes, then it's allowed.
I want a trading card game with Putin in it.
I want like a Mario Racers kart game with Putin in it.
Want a racist card game?
A Mario Kart
Oh.
game with Putin in it. He doesn't have to be in a cart, he can be on like a bear. Obviously without a t-shirt on it.
On two bears making the epic split. Woo!
Oh, sorry, that's Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's not Putin.
Yeah, same thing. Whoa! Okay,
I mean,
stop now.
have you ever seen Jean-Claude Van Damme and Vladimir Putin in the same room at the same time?
I think yes, but I cannot swear it.
Alright, here we go.
Slavery offer. Yeah, they want with the 36 tourists. They want to make slave out of these guys again. It's on now. They give me 150,000 for it. I say no. It's kind of is $2 million in my pocket here.
My dude, the
Here.
resemblance is fascinating.
I know. I made funny joke and you didn't even. Nah.
No. I get it. I got the joke, but I'm looking at a picture of them looking at each other's faces.
Really?
Yeah. Can I?
I mean, the one is Dutch, the other one is American, so.
Can I put it in?
Yes,
chat?
one's Belgian, the other is Russian. I shut up now. It just gets worse.
Yes. By the way, the website is called www.vandam.russia/photos/Russia.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Let's look at the second one on the top. Putin and Van Damme in St. Petersburg.
Vandam.ru. No. No.
Look at the second one. You will be amazed. And show it on screen.
I'm afraid to do that. Actually, I have to dock first, and I will do that. Kitty, what's up, Kitty? Kitty Cat. Baby Katze, was denn? You're such a moron.
Oh god, I think my test results are in. No, they're not. Never mind. Crisis averted.
Was hast du denn, Katze? Sorry for the Germanness, but it doesn't speak English. I mean, it doesn't speak German either, but it at least understands it.
Does
Actually,
it?
I think he speaks Russian, but anyway.
1,000.
Oops, oops. Catastrophe. Landing maneuver, best landing maneuver ever. Now on stream, live here. Woo.
Are you saying your cat is colluding with the Russians?
I'm saying he's probably the boss, yeah.
This is a boss of a mafia group.
Have you ever looked at my cat?
I think so. One of them.
Yeah, several times. Was denn, Pipi?
Meow. Piotr, you have
Yeah,
disappointed
he is
me
now
by
attacking the
last
microphone.
time.
Go away, I'll cuddle with you later. He's very, 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 liebesbedürftig, as my mama said. Okay, I will
I'm
fucking
trying to
click on
think
the-
I'm trying to think of cat puns that work in Russian.
And what should I click on this wonderful website?
The second picture on the top that says Putin and Van Damme in St. Petersburg.
There's nothing like that. It's just vandam.ru. Why did you
Slash
not copy
Russia
this?
slash photos, the one that I put in the.
Yeah,
in the
it
link.
doesn't copy that. It just clicked on the fucking assholes.
I did not copy it. Should be right there.
I copied it like 2 times now, but it's an
Can you
URL.
not
Fuck. No, it
Can you
doesn't do
click
it.
on it and like open it in a new window?
Yeah, I actually copied the link now, and I cannot put it in. Seriously?
Is it because the website www.vandam.ru/photos/Russia is banning me?
Wait a second. Let me try this with Firefox. Yeah, same thing with Firefox. Google reroutes me. Christ. Now it does. Second one. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Here you
Look
see
at
them both in all the glory. So we have them in the same cinema, whatever it is, at least once.
Yes. So the thing that says in St. Petersburg, the second picture from the left.
Yeah, I have it open right now.
Show it to the stream.
I
So
did
I'll show it on
just that.
my end. The resemblance is fascinating.
Anyway, look at this. Are you looking at the stream still?
I just dodged a sun, but yes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ding 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 ding. Sorry. Not sorry, but hey, look at this. They want me to go back for 1 million.
I wish you could see my facial expression at this point.
You hate me, right?
Yeah. No, I don't hate the player. I hate the
this
game.
is the one I want. This is the one I want. Sadly want first class, and I don't have like the money seats, and they want me to be allied and shit.
Amazing.
One more flight, and then I will end the stream. By the way, pick a cabin for these cowards. Here we go. And let's take this business people too. Look at this. Oh, they fit in. Isn't it nice? Stuffed it all into the cargo bay. Iptorot. Here, look. Prisoners of war too.
Amazing.
I like the sound of this, by the way. Anyhow. Here, look. Nearly full. Zack. Zack, 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 zack. Du fiese Map. Was willst du denn, Katze? So niedlich. Ich habe gar keine Zeit für dich. Nein. That's about all I can transport. Huh? It's right here. 8 prisoners of war. Ah, you've business class. Have fun. Didn't have any more of these guys? Nope. Well, it's too bad then. Anyway, as always, I will make do some grind off camera, because otherwise it would just be ridiculous. Fucking Putin. Anyway.
Incoming mission critical message.
This is all it's massacre missions. I hate these. What do you want from me, guys? Eliminate enemies for
the Republic.
20,000. No, actually choose rewards. But yeah, fuck off. I don't want to fight. I will just run away because why not? Here, all this guy up. Yeah. Also, Winch Vision. If you have another look at the stream. Right about now, it should come on.
Yeah, I'm looking at
it
the
is
system map,
17 light seconds from the jump point.
Ah.
Yeah, it's actually awesome. It's pretty quick. Hey, hurry up! I have 10 minutes. And then you, by the way, then you go to. I have to Twitch. He should go online pretty soon.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, fucker! Cut me, you moron! I have an up button here. Best pilot ever. Yeah, in my dreams. Actually, I was supposed to be here. He's playing Final Fantasy. I guess he's getting ready for stream, but I'm not sure. Yeah, follow this guy on Twitch, by the way. Very entertaining. Also, notifications on YouTube are pretty much shite for live streaming.
Yeah, I know.
And
I mean, they're pretty much shite for everything else.
These two are my accounts. The later one being the slash professional one. The other one is my private one. Please spam yours as well if you have some time. What? That's to get because we are pretty bad at self-advertising.
No, we're so bad at advertising. We're actually good.
No. At least we don't annoy people with it a lot. Target is in my sights. Interdiction commencing. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm off to Canada. I don't care. Space Canada. I don't know. Some ice planet. And don't forget, the liners on the top 1% of all liners out there. Mine too. Okay, it's a fucking cargo ship. But you won't notice that when you're inside. It's fine. So how many light years are you away from the civilization, basically?
All of them.
What?
All of the light years. All of them.
Lake on Charlie, Oscar
I think I'm further away now than when I started.
Commander. Access granted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 0 Liza.
Do I even ask?
It's not true, but it sounds so funny I had to say. Oh god. I'm further away than I was at the beginning, yeah. Oh, that would be like I'm over here somewhere. Like that would be. I think I'm at the halfway point basically, almost.
Almost.
Yeah, I started from the Orion Nebula. Now I'm at like between the Orion Nebula and. Actually, let me check.
My informants tell me you are carrying some passengers that associated were very interested in. Yeah, that's too bad. Here's the entrance to the space station. I'm right at it. I'm looking like literally 200 meters away or so. I'm now flying in. Go fuck yourself.
Maintain heading and slow to approach speed, Commander.
I don't
It's
care
not
what.
an illegal passenger, is it?
Scan detected.
Nope.
Oh, it's not an
Politicians
illegal
and-
passenger, good.
Politicians and refugees and shit like that.
Because illegal passengers are shite.
Retracted.
No. You have just to learn to smuggle stuff. It's actually not that. Oops. Touchdown. That was me.
I know. I've smuggled stuff before, actually, before I got back into illegal smuggled stuff, because that was actually surprisingly profitable for early game side wins and stuff like that
Oh yes.
back in the day. So I did smuggle stuff, and I don't think I got caught ever smuggling cargo.
I was
But-
yesterday.
Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say. You fuck up once, and it sort of ruins the streak, doesn't it?
No.
I mean, it does. It sort of ruins
I just got fucked up.
a little bit.
And then I did something else for a while and then started again. But so yeah.
Yeah.
Kitty cats, beep beep,
Basically, like I think if I were to start smuggling people, I would be the most famous smuggler of people of them all.
Hey, do you hate me now? Do you hate me? Look at it. Look at it. Do you hate me?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. But I'm not sorry.
Yeah, basically, I think I would be the most famous of all people smugglers in the galaxy.
Why? Because you're so bad at it or what?
Do you not get the joke? Yeah, the idea of a smuggler is to be not famous. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Fuck. Ah, have you heard of me? Yeah, worst part ever, but you have heard of me.
But you have heard of me, yeah? I mean, with
So,
pirates,
yes.
it's okay. With pirates, it's okay. They don't have the stealthiest approach to things. But if you're a famous smuggler, you're doing it wrong.
Look at this.
I'm refueling. I have a few minutes. Let me.
I have to do it.
Really?
I cannot stop playing this game right now.
Battle weapons 14. What?
Yeah, I can get battle weapons from that. Don't want that.
Yeah, but what do they do?
It's an alternative thing I can get from these guys.
Yeah, but is it literally just cargo, or do they have any?
Yes,
practical
it's
use
cargo
for
for consumption.
Ah, so it's like small arms and stuff, right?
Yeah. A Bobco dog, never mind. My second home. But yeah, why do I even bother with these things? I should make all my stuff first class. Nein, du Fotze, Alter, ich dreh durch. Sorry about that. I just called the game a cunt. Sorry.
Oh! I'd probably write that down if you ever say it to me again.
Not the worst of ideas. Anyway, I'm flying there. 4 minutes left. I can do it. I bet I can.
It could be like 5 minutes, and give yourself some leeway.
Landing gear retracted.
But yeah, it's so much better than exploring the World of Witches and bullshit like that. Come on. Okay, it's more work. You have to actually build relationship with these guys here. Make some shit missions for them. Like a lot. I'm doing this.
Please tell me how difficult it is.
Not at all.
Please tell me how you're doing actual work.
It's actual work. I have to concentrate.
I will end you.
Oh, sorry. What?
I will end you. Stop it.
I put into the stations 2 weeks. One. Like 3 or 4 hours a day. To actually get them to a level that I like to them. Because otherwise they don't give you the missions. So, worthy ones.
Yes. It must be so difficult. I can only imagine how much worse being stuck in the middle of nowhere in outer space would be.
It's not difficult. The problem is it's repetitive.
With over 200 jumps to come back home.
That's whose fault is that exactly?
Incoming mission critical message.
I blame the game and the engineers that built the ship.
The only way to win the game is to not play the game. Oops. Here, I want to go. Time bonus.
I'd like to argue that.
My informant say all is old. I basically just a glorified courier at this point, and that's not it's just for the grinding part. And also you build rank stuff with doing the missions for your aligned power as well, which is a nice side effect. Because it's after the Anaconda, with the Anaconda I want to grind my corvette thing to have a warship.
Ah.
Or get the biggest cargo ship first, I'm not sure yet.
Is it not the Type 9?
Yes, but I'm on the Type 7.
Ah.
B. Oh, B. Not funny, sorry.
No, because it didn't say A. I said
Yeah, but A is German for A, so. Isn't that terrible that we speak several languages?
I know, it's the worst.
And please don't interdict me, please don't interdict me, please don't interdict me, please don't interdict me. Too late. Welcome to my second favorite station in the entire universe.
Charlie, Oscar, Mike.
Popcorn.
Please note that access to the station is by authorization.
You know, one day I'm going to figure out it's not run by a person called Bob, and I will be severely disappointed.
Same. Would be the worst. So, and if you look at the little gimbal thing there, you see exactly when it's over you. It is now. There we are.
I just got a really funny message. So there's this group chat on Facebook for the uni guys and stuff, and one of the guys posted a picture of a bunch of raw eggs and some flour, and he was gonna like fry eggs for dinner or whatever, supposedly. And everyone, I don't care. I ignored it, but about 20 minutes later, he asks, "Does anyone know how to remove egg stains from the carpet?" Asking for a friend.
Yeah, sure. Ah.
The problem is, the picture had like 6 or 7 eggs on it, and I'm afraid they've all gone to the carpet.
God. The final move, the final form of this stream is this. Would you like to watch the stream for just a tiny bit second?
Yes.
That was literally 5 minutes of work.
Oh, for fuck off!
You get the point. Anyway, I will enter the... Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to fly back. Fuck me! It's the same again. Yeah, I will do that later. I will sign off here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe to Juggernaut's channel, my channel, and watch Chris, which is a nerd. Level 39 nerd is the worst nick to say ever. If you can catch them, because nice people streams and stuff like that. Bye bye, Stefan.
Yeah, bye bye. See you people.